Hey guys, welcome back to Valhalla. This is TJ Gamer Girl signing on. So, last episode, Jill's ex-girlfriend's sister came into the bar to tell Jill that her sister died 3 years ago, apparently not long after they had their fight, and is essentially blaming Jill for it. Like, that is so, it's not, that's not right, okay? That's not right. Ever. Don't ever do that. If they didn't give it was some sort of like nanomachine rejection. But Jill didn't do it. Jill didn't give her that. It's not right to blame someone for that. For something that is like out of everyone's control. Everyone's. Okay? Kinamiki Encore concert announced. Can't click on the new act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the No. That's just a wrestling thing. Going full on totalitarian on us. We're trying to. Even more so than they already seem to be. Good evening. You okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay home. I have to come. I have an $8,000 electric bill to pay soon. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I'll come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Ugh! Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah. I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home. Rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here. So here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why. See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. I'll leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mud? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't wait didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Oh. Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Okay. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. Oh no. Please tell me r/I am very smart isn't bad. We don't need him right now. He's the last person we need in here. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining. Brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, that's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio. What can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish isn't the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-R-A-R call star. Sparkle star. See, was that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? I will punch you square in the gonads. No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know? Periods. You do? Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice. Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. I know, right? That's actually, like, genuinely good advice. Like, it's no use to just kick yourself when you're already down, you know? And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... bad touch. Bad touch, whatever. Oh. And I was hoping that would get her to laugh. Planner. Box, mix, go. Boom. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier. I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I... I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender? You're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? Can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great. Now feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. I forgot to turn off the fan. I don't know if it's being caught in the background, but I never like taking chances. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill! Say! Oh my god, I hope you're doing better, my beautiful girl. My cute, adorable, beautiful girl. Did you and Stella get together? Oh, thank god, a normal person. Oh, mommy! No, I don't have kids. Still more normal than this. Was this game localized in Europe? Or is the company a European company rather than Japanese? Because in Europe, a twat is someone who is a fool, an idiot, blah 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 blah. While in the US, for some reason, it has to do with a lady's lower region. How you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. Wounds don't leave wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out. And you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. Oh, Say. Your cipher sore eyes. And you're better to look at than this bozo. Here. Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And this one tastes less watered down. So did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe? Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss of what to do here. Sorry. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio? Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came. Yes. No, I mean, worse. Way worse. At least Stella was basically trivia about the drinks. His was just, what are you talking about? You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just kept messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. With a look like that, wouldn't surprise me. Oh well. It might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me? Real hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it! I don't like seeing people sad! I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said so many things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Give me something cold, please. Alright. Something with ice. So basically... something with ice. Or on the rocks. Let's... I want to do optional Carmatine. Blended, or at least with the fewest amount of Carmatrine possible. Ooh! Sunshine Cloud! This one is on the rocks, and this one's on the rocks and blended with the optional Carmatrine. Here. It's pretty cold outside, though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They made me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, do you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica. I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you'd become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why'd you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That, and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? And now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Sure. Stella and Sane make me a bit jealous. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. So I helped a lot with that one, though. I guess I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with the protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to a stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. A brandtini. A big one. I'm in a good mood. Big brandtini. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, change, mix, boom, go. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking vote no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call a place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure, I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, see? Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Don't you have any childhood friends, Joe? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess? What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Brr. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Joe, what's this bloom light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it, 2 bloom lights. Oh, it's a promo drink. 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Page. Okay. Oh, I forgot the rocks. Aged and on the rocks. Okay. Here. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. You know, your grandpa reminds me a bit of Mr. Sirius. Who? My father. Stella Hoshi's father is Sirius Hoshi? He's all like, sell all the stock before the month ends, and we both know that's not the best price he can offer. And then he starts talking with Stella and me, and he becomes all soft-spoken and calm. Well, what did you expect? If he behaved like that during business meetings, they eat him alive. Oh yeah, you do that thing about behaving differently when in business meetings too. Really? Yeah, she acts like a shallow socialite? Yeah, that thing. Care to elaborate? My father told me since I was very young to cultivate a shallow, dim-witted daddy's girl persona. They will lower their guard thinking you're just another rich daddy's girl. That's when we strike, he said. Everything about that's an act. Except the daddy's girl part. You are the biggest daddy's girl I've seen. Shut up! But yeah, Mr. Sirius is one of the nicest guys I've met. Although Miss Carmine isn't too far behind. Miss Carmine's your mother? Yeah, disappointed her name isn't star-themed. No. I really owe it big to her, though. She got my mom some really good clients. Good enough to let her semi-retire, even. Your mom isn't too far behind, though. Being a veterinarian requires quite the thick skin. Well, she got bitten enough to develop one. You want anything else? I want a beer. You sure you can handle that? I'll be fine. I'll have a beer too, then. Sure, 2 beers. Cheers! Maybe we should leave. Say, wake up! Bars aren't a place to sleep. Buster, get Say in the car. Around, Jill. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Kim, welcome. Hey, it's been a while since we've seen you. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Sunshine cloud. Yeah. Here. Thanks. So, how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and told him I quit. Why did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel... free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like I can now find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in... well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something? Something big and bubbly. Bubbly. Big and bubbly. Let's see. Big. Eight, 9, 10. Rocks, mix, boom, go. Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how'd you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a real common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom. A little pause to stop and take a breather. My life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something? Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. She asked for a something, literally. Alright. Let's see. How about a fluffy dream? There. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, and work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. Honestly, don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Oh, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket. so I don't promise there'll be any water in it. It calmed down a bit, but honestly I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now, we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Oh boy. Hey, 8300! Jill wants to get in the holiday mood, buying a mega Christmas tree. How much is this going to cost me? Mega Christmas tree. Where's mega Christmas tree? Ah, here we are. Oh, how much? I am never going to pay that bill. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode, I better be able to pay that electric bill. It's supposed to come, like, tomorrow! Right? 24th? 27th? Anyway, we'll continue. We'll head to our next shift in the next episode. Till then, this is the Gamer Girl signing off. Bye bye.